Ahoy, friends! We're Guy and Vickie and our boat dog Sailor, too. Come on aboard. Cruise onward with us.
Well, it's kind of windy out here today. As you can see, the flag flying around back there behind me. And it seemed like a good day to me to go ahead and kick up some dust. We've got a job we've been wanting to do here on the seats. The benches up here have needed some care because ever since we bought it, this varnish has been flaking off. You can kind of see the way it's flaking off there. Just coming up, the bare teak just seems to hold up better. And so what we did in the front of the boat, we could show you at some other time, but we had the varnish removed on that. And the bare teak just sort of turns to a very pleasant, nice gray color. And then we'll have that gray. You don't have to care for it or varnish it every year. You just scrub it with a brush to keep it clean, making sure, of course, to scrub against the grain, not with grain. And the teak will pretty much last forever and always look good. So it's a good day for it. We got all the wind. It's going to blow all my shavings and dust away. And we don't have any boats to this side of us. We're wide open, so we won't harass anybody else. It's all going to take you up front just to show you what I mean. Oh, hi, Sailor. So Sailor's one of our favorite spots during the day. We thought we'd show you this. This shows you a little bit of the natural wood look, and you can see how it's kind of grayed and stuff. But this used to look like what it was upstairs. Thank you, Sailor. Are you helping me? And then we took it down, so it looks a lot better this way. So anyway, let me go upstairs. Or actually, first I'm gonna kind of go in here and see if I've got some 40 grit maybe. But I don't think that I do. There we are. So I've got it open here. Looks like I've got 180, 240. There's some 40. That's what I was hoping for. Bingo. Now I'm happy. I'll take a few of those upstairs. Looks like I've got several of them. That's good, because that's good rough stuff there. I think that's probably the roughest I have, though, for the most aggressive. But that's exactly what I want. To be able to try to really dig into that stuff a little bit more. All right, so this is going in my pocket, and I'm going to go back out. Hey, Sailor. Today we're going to put the second helm chair back onto the flybridge. So we're planning on getting underway tomorrow. And this is pretty well prepared. I've sanded a whole bunch of the old varnish off and everything. And it's going to look really nice when I'm done. But because we're wanting to get underway tomorrow, we really need to get north. I'm going to go ahead and install the helm seat so we have it. And then we'll be ready to go. We can do the rest of the sanding some other time. Should be a pretty simple job, actually. Just going to wipe this down with acetone, just out of an abundance of caution, so I don't bring a bunch of contaminants off of the deck or something. I don't know. Oh, all right, that just made a gross error there. I'm making a heck of a mess here. Well, I think the wind knocked this down and I didn't notice it. But anyway, the seat's back in. I think it's going to look a lot better with raw wood, especially once I get it all finished. And we'll stop having this nasty stuff pour out from underneath where the old stain or something was coming off the wood. It's just a mess. Anyway, that's enough for today. Sailor's so interested in that dove, and the dove is not paying any attention. This has been going on for a couple of minutes. They're just standing next to each other. The dog's not charging or anything. What you doing, Sailor? Are you being a good girl? Keeping an eyeball on stuff? Good girl. Still have a good bite on some of the screws, but we're going to go ahead and take it off, clean it up really well, and then re-caulk it and reseat all the screws. Make sure we don't lose this thing and to make sure also the water doesn't get in the hole. This is my first time to do something like this, so I don't know what to really expect other than what I've seen. Big thing I don't want to do is to drop this thing. In fact, before I do that, I'm going to wrap a rope around it, or a line for all you tourists. Make sure the thing doesn't fall all the way in the water if I happen to drop it. Yeah, kind of ugly. So what I'm going to do is put that on the inside so I can afford to drop it out there, on there if I want to, or if I have to, or if I accidentally do. Kind of an ugly thing right here. It's really got a mess. So I'm going to get a scraper and I'll just scrape that off a bit and then try to get it down to where it's bare and clean. And then we can recalk it. Don't you want to come down and help me, Sailor? Come on down. You can come down. It's just a couple of steps. Come on. So they call them no-see-ums, but you can see them. I'm going to try to get this filming while I'm doing this a little bit. I do it with my other hand. I'm not a lefty. Pretty yucky on the inside there. But I'm just going to clean that all up and recalk and rebed it. So the weather thing just came out. Said we've got rain coming in 15 minutes, but we barely made it. But I think that's going to do. That was a fast job, and I think it'll do for now. We'll see you later. Peace out.